So these arrived in the mail, and I'll be honest, I completely forgot I asked to review these like months ago, but oh well. I got some production units sent for free, but blah blah blah, all opinions are my own. Anyways, the packaging of this set is dang nice. We get 3 layers of keycaps for this set, with all the kitting, and I'll be honest, the kitting is really good. These are a collaboration with Random Fang P with the whole topo design, and I'll be honest, I think they look great, other than one small thing that kinda kills it for me. We'll get to that in a little bit. First, let's talk about the specs. These are reverse dye sub PBT keycaps, so basically here's the rundown. Dye sub is when you dye sub an already colored keycaps for the legends, and you're not able to dye lighter colors on darker colors. So what they have to do is reverse dye sub, which means getting the white blank keycap and dyeing all the other colors on top of that. Normally this leads to a lot of color fading and fuzzy legends, but I will say this was done really flawlessly. Super sharp with all these thin topo lines and the legends themselves, so that really impressed me. Because when you look at manufacturers like Infinity, the reverse dye sub is not so great all the time, at least in my experience. Okay, let's continue. These are cherry profile and 1.5mm thick, kind of the standard, so don't go using north-facing switches on these unless you really love the sweet sound of interference. Also, I gotta say, there was no warp spacebars, everything is super straight. I don't know who manufactured this set, but this is some really nice quality PVT. Texture is pretty standard, not too grippy, not too smooth. Colors are nice, and I really got nothing to complain about when it comes to sharpness, straightness, thickness, feel, sound, etc. But the one thing that's super annoying to me about this set is the legends. I know, I said that the legends were super sharp and all and that I was really impressed, but it's not the sharpness of the legends, it's the font. A lot of people don't care too much for legends like these, and normally I don't care too much as long as they're somewhat similar to the OG cherry profile, but this is just a bit too far off in my opinion. It looks like those really cheap, bad clone keycaps. And honestly, most clones these days look pretty great anyways, so this is like a step below even that. And honestly, I really like the colorway and design of these keycaps, down to the details. Like every set having a slightly different topo pattern, at least I think. And also, all the lines lining up from keycap to keycap. It all just looks really nice to me. I know to some people it might look a bit cluttered or just too busy, but personally I think on the right board this can look really cool, if the legends are fine. The sharpness, the feel, the color are just all so great, but dang, these keycaps just look so goofy on like higher end boards. I don't know, maybe I'm just like too elitist or gatekeepy with all these keycaps and whatnot, but hey, that's just me. Oh, and by the way, these are actually $80, forgot to mention that. Whatever manufacturer Ctrl-T keys is using, I think there's some serious potential there. And while these probably aren't anything groundbreaking, as PVT these days is really good anyways, these can still be some pretty great in-stock keycaps if they can keep them in stock like they are for the Ctrl-T keys, with different colorways and, of course, revised legends, which I think is the main thing that these need to do. Fix the legends. But hey, that's just my opinion. I'm not too experienced on keycaps, so go yell at me in the comments. Like, really, please do. It helps with the algorithm.